that's the white privilege thing too, or just the way I grew up. But it's like I always think when I hear racist shit, I'm like, there's no way that's still happening
Yeah.
because it's
See,
just
like
like
I'm like that too.
you're an
It's
idiot.
for sure like
It's like you're
because
not really racist. You're
because
just dumb as
we
fuck.
grew
Like,
up
you
like
can't.
not having to deal with it. Um,
Yeah, like real
but
racism.
but
You
like
know?
I feel like even when we were going like Leon, you probably know more about this than I would, but like if someone admitted they were a Nazi in the '90s, everyone would be like,
Oh yeah,
like
that would
people
not
would
be
like,
cool.
You're
No.
you're a piece of shit. Like it would be like unequivocally, everyone would be like,
Yeah.
you suck.
Yeah.
Bro.
And then Kanye made it cool.
Well, not just Kanye.
I know I'm teasing, but
You know, I feel like narratives have changed about like Jews and about like,
Yeah.
you know, how even Hitler, you know, like narratives have changed.
Yeah.
And that's why
I
it's
do.
like even being like, oh, I'm a Nazi. is
or we've
different
heard
now.
people say those things, right? Like
Yeah.
the I can't remember. I used to like him, Bryce Mitchell.
Oh, that fight.
The UFC, the UFC. It's like, why are you
And-
using your platform to say like maybe Hitler wasn't all bad? Like that's
Well, then,
crazy.
like
as fuck.
he is actually like dumb
yes,
fuck.
yes, yes, yes.
He's so stupid.
But
I'm streaming, by the way.
oh yeah, hey,
But like that guy is like retarded.
Who?
What-
Bryce Mitchell, the fighter. Like
The-
you
the
hear him
he's
talk,
from
like,
Arkansas.
Oh, you are dumb.
I don't know who that is.
So he's a UFC guy. He was a really good fighter. I feel like he's been on a real bad streak, but I want to say I think he's been on Rogan. He can be an entertaining guy. He's definitely been on Theo Vaughn's podcast. He's the only UFC fighter that they let wear camo shorts. If that says anything. But he's like a Arkansas farm boy.
Hey, why don't Pat, let's take this conversation. Like Pat, you go on stage. Trent, get behind that mic right there. The seat in the middle.
Yes, sir.
And let's just keep this dialogue going.
Yeah, like now we have this real. We went through like this sort of like PC revolution in the mid 2000s, I feel like, and the 2010s, and like now you know the pushback against that has come into a lot of like actual like people being actually racist and hateful, and then on top of that there is a ton of like existential dread with like what I think what a lot of people see is like the decline of American society, war again. Like we just found out half of our government might be pedophiles. Like,
oh man,
it's all this crazy shit that like, so people don't want the way that we craved like real life connection in when we were growing up. I think a lot of younger people don't want that. Like people want to check out. I shouldn't even say younger people. I think our generation too. People want to be online constantly because they can check out and not have to think. And like it's finally their chance to turn their brain off and not have to face all the shit that they think about all day.
Yeah.
Or they commiserate with it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of commiserating going on too. Like they were, you know,
But
maybe they were sold a bill of lies and they don't like what's.
You know what the
going on.
kids like? They like what's that social media that disappears? Snapchat.
I never had one.
Me neither. I actually just got on it just to film some content because they got some cool like.
It still goes on.
No, they're on it, bro. That's what the kids are on.
I think they're doing bad stuff on there. That's what I've always heard.
Of course,
I mean, that's
you
when I had
can.
Snapchat,
That's
that's
what
the-
makes it fun. You could do bad stuff on there, you know? That's what makes it fun. And I think that's why the streaming shit is starting to work because a lot of these streaming platforms, these new platforms, there's not a lot of rules, you know? There's not a lot of rules. They're letting them do. And
Well, how can you police live streaming? No,
you can't.
There is no like social media platform that has the manpower to police a live stream. Like even when like shit gets reported on, you know, like Instagram, Facebook, it takes time for them to take that down. Someone has to review it. You can't review a live stream. It's fucking happening.
No.
People murder people on live stream.
Yeah.
People commit crime on
That
live
definitely
streams.
has happened.
And bro, these apps know that, and they know also that when that happens,
It blows up.
it blows up.
It's good for them.
Oh, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
And we hope this never happens. Like the Charlie Kirk thing, bro. That was everywhere for 3 days. I'm like, how come you guys can't take this down? How come I've seen this guy get shot in the neck
I can't believe
a
I never
fucking
saw it.
dozen times?
Up and coming apps pray for hate crimes to be happening.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's crazy, bro.
That'll make it go big.
Social. So so the news that I've been seeing is that MySpace is trying to make a comeback with anti-algorithm platform, and we just don't think that that's gonna work. We're too far gone.
Well, isn't that an algorithm?
Yeah.
In a sense, like something will happen. You know what I mean?
We're too far
there
gone.
has to be an algorithm.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
But I
Yeah.
will say, like, the craziest thing to me is like we live in a time where there is more like content and ability to find that content than, and media, whatever you want to call it, than ever before. But we all live in these totally separate realities based on what our algorithm is.
Yeah.
Like, if my wife and I just went into a hotel room for a week and didn't see each other, and then we came back, we would think the other person went to a different planet. Like that's
Did you see this?
That's
Bro.
how different what we see on social
I-
media is, and we live together.
Bro, and these algorithms are getting so ridiculous, man. And they're changing how we operate. That's what I don't like. It changes how we operate. For instance, if you see a post of me and you're like, "Oh, I like that joke," and you like it, for the next 2 days, you're gonna see all my fucking posts. Like that's that's gonna change how you move. You're like, now I'm not gonna like X, Y, and Z because I like this shit, but it doesn't mean I want to see you all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally changing how we operate, how we like, and how we support each other, bro.
Yeah.
They're fucking with us.
And it is so different from again, when we grew up, you had TV, maybe you had, YouTube started happening when I was like a teenager, stuff like that. I probably even not even YouTube, but like videos on the internet started. But you had to find that shit. You had to tune into it. It was really easy to avoid media that you didn't want, right? Now I feel like people feel like they get force fed certain people. Like, how much do people hate Taylor Swift? No, you don't have to listen to any of her music. Like, it's pretty easy to not be tuned into Taylor Swift's life, but it just pops up around people, and they're like, they feel like Taylor Swift is forcing herself on them.
Yeah.
Which is
When it's
hilarious.
it's
not her, like she's not doing it.
No, that's the whole thing with the NFL. With that, they every
She
Chiefs
is-
game, their show.
Yeah.
She's not asking for them to.
Yeah,
show
she
her.
didn't sign an agreement with the NFL to
It's like
appear
a hate.
18 times
Yeah.
a game. But because it starts conversation, they're gonna keep showing it because they know all of a sudden women will watch with their boyfriends because
I
Taylor Swift
think
is on the screen.
Taylor Swift has generated some revenue for the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't be for certain, but I've seen a lot of girls. They're Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Yeah.
And they
guarantee
love
she
posting
sold-
their
she sold her
pictures.
husband
Yeah,
some jerseys.
for sure. Oh yeah, yeah.
I bet there are Taylor Swift jerseys
Oh sure.
for the Chiefs that sell better than some actual NFL players.
If
Oh, yeah,
not,
for
you
sure.
should get on that, Pat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Start making Taylor
No, I
Swift
actually
jerseys.
haven't seen a Taylor
No.
Swift jersey. You might be onto something there.
That's good.
Speaking of football, man, who's excited?
Let's fucking
I mean,
go.
I'm a
Who's
Browns fan, but
excited? I'm starting to get the
You're
I'm starting to get
Ohio
the
State college football, dog.
I'm starting to get the fantasy notifications. Oh man.
You've got a layup of a championship team to root for in your state.
I mean that's that's the culture there. I'm from Columbus. I'm from where
Dude,
they're.
What are you doing? I hate Ohio State with all my being. It's crazy to me that you're not a fan.
So no, I am.
Okay.
No, yeah, I am. It's gotten to the point where now I'm like in my 40s. I've lived in LA for over a decade. I get existential about. I can watch college football, enjoy the game. I root for the Buckeyes, but it's not. I can't be mad at a kid that drops a fucking ball or
Yeah.
doesn't make the right read.
Sure you can.
Dr-
Maybe if I had kids, I could.
Dude, you know what's
fuck these
funny
kids.
is
If I
that,
gotta
like,
have one.
Catch that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so like as I've gotten older, I have more of that attitude until it actually like I'm a really passionate college football fan. And
Penn
like,
State, baby.
my
Maybe the
team-
most passionate.
my team fell apart last season. Like college football's been mostly good for me for my adult life.
Yeah, Penn
Like,
State's a great
Some
program.
heartbreaking losses, but they've been a good program. And like
A good. Hold on, Pat. A good. I mean, yeah. I mean, all on the field. They've been bad boys off the field, though.
hey, that's when I was in college. I'm talking about my adult
Oh,
adult
okay.
life.
You took one for the team.
But like it was very easy for me to take that attitude for like 5 seasons and be like, man, like you can't get mad at kids. But then like this year they fell apart and I'm like, fucking Drew Aller, this kid sucks.
Oh man, you guys make it
He's
sound
on
fun.
Venmo commercials, right? I don't have to feel bad for him.
Oh.
Well, that's the other thing. They make more money than I do now.
See, yeah,
Dude,
maybe,
football's so bad.
dude, maybe this is the
I
year I
guess,
get back.
like, I guess for me, like football is like soccer for everybody else. I guess. I mean, everybody's just like into
No,
soccer.
in other countries.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't give a fuck about
well, I
soccer.
mean, now I'm starting to think it's this country too, just
No.
by the way the World Cup was.
No,
No, I
it
was.
like this 4 years ago for the World Cup. When I was 8th grade, the World Cup was big. It
Oh,
gets
yeah.
big every 4 years,
Yeah,
and then we stopped giving a fuck
yeah,
because it stinks.
yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by you're like that? Football is like soccer for you. What do you mean?
Like, you know, knowing players and fucking
Yeah.
just
You're all in.
fanning. Just, I guess it's the only thing I'm really a fan of. I mean,
Do you
I
have a
don't,
college squad?
I don't fan about anything.
Yeah.
A college
Dub fan?
squad.
Are you
huh?
Are
Washington?
you a UW fan?
Not really. I'm not really a college. That's why, like, that's
Been to a
why.
game there?
That's why I really wanted to like kind of get you into like doing some college stuff because I
Yeah.
think your passion would get me more excited about
should-
getting
Oh yeah,
into
I'm
like
already,
college
I'm
stuff.
ready to yell at these fucking kids.
Yeah. So you know, I pitched Pat an idea
do some
to
stuff.
you know to do like like a football college podcast.
Yeah.
Because I would think it would get me more into it, you know. But it's just been the Seahawks for me.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
gonna
I'm NFL, UFC. That's kind of like what. But before, when I was like living in Ohio, and I mean, especially Columbus, it's like all year round, man. The only place I've ever been that's like Columbus is Alabama. They're the only people. It's like that's dude, college football. People are talking about it all year round, 24/7.
And not only that, like I mean, Ohio State, and you know a lot of like Alabama's like this too.
Yeah, yeah,
One and like for good reason, but like one of the most delusional fan bases that exists because they're always amazing, but they're
right.
but they're for the most part not quite as good as like what Alabama was under Saban.
Oh
Like, Ohio
yeah,
State is
absolutely.
always one of the 4 best teams in the country,
dude.
Yeah.
but they've only won it one time in the
Yeah.
past decade, which is
No. We've got two.
2.
We've got two now because we won. What was that?
2
2
years
years
ago,
ago,
and
and
then
then
what
we
was the-
won under Urban Meyer.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. They did one with.
No. I'm sorry. We won 3. We won one under Urban when we had we had 4 different quarterbacks that year.
That was the first year.
That
of
was the
playoff,
first year,
wasn't it?
yes.
I
And
think
we
that's more
won
than
one
10
under Tressel with when
And that's-
Florett was a
first of all,
freshman.
Tressel is way more than 10 years ago.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
last decade.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forget that I'm 42 years old.
Dog.
In my head, I'm
Can I tell you
20.
something? That one under Urban Meyer, that might have been 10 years ago.
It was more than that.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, it was over because I've been out here. So yeah. So, if you say under a decade, yeah, you're right.
Was
Once.
that 2012? They won that?
Because
that
wait, Urban
was-
Meyer?
Yeah, that
It was the year before I moved out. It was 12 years ago.
JT Barrett and
So we had 4 different quarterbacks that year. It started with no. Yeah, JT Barrett,
and it was
Cardell Jones,
Cardell Jones, right?
and there was one more, Braxton Miller, but they moved him
Yes.
to wide receiver. And I think there was one more.
I thought it was just those 3.
Zeke was on that team.
Yeah. But Ohio State is an insanely good program, but like I said, they've won 1 national championship in the past decade.
Yup.
Which, while better than almost every other program in college football, is just like not good enough for them.
Yeah.
No.
Every time they
Yeah.
lose a game, they go nuts. Like the sky is falling. It's like, and
It
they
is.
think they should win every single game no matter what.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like they're an insane fan base. But
Yeah, I
it's also,
can't do
like,
that, dude.
That is also why college football is the best.
Yeah.
The fan bases
No.
are so much more insane than any other sport in America.
Pat, I want to repitch this idea because I think not only does it fits both of our brand. I honestly wish I was like more of a fan of it because it's what I'm doing on social media right now. I mean, it's with basketball, but it's the same shit. So, I think we should think of something.
Well, I feel like the
Something.
large scale thing would be you guys basically just doing like a Channel 5 show, but going to these college campuses for games. But what's the what's the budget for that?
See, that would be cool. Like tailgating, bro. Like,
See, here's the problem with that though. Is because I'm an actual fan,
yeah.
I would never be able to go visit a campus while Penn State is like I could never go to Columbus
You could.
to see.
you could.
to
Come
watch
on, Pat.
the game.
Yeah,
I
you
would to watch
could.
the game while Penn State plays.
Bro, that's what's going viral. You fucking crashing out at someone's college,
dude.
dude.
It's
Someone's dad crashing out. People be like, "Whose dad is this?"
Nobody's dad yet. Let's get
I
that
know,
straight.
but you got
I know
that
I'm
dad.
dressed like
You got that dad energy. That's what I'm saying. So people be like, "Whose dad is crashing out?"
no, you could, and you would have a good time. We're good in Columbus. I mean, you're gonna get your share of like friendly.
No, I'm saying like I couldn't
Shit,
miss a
but-
Penn State game to go do a show at a different campus.
Oh,
You know what
I
I
see
mean?
what you're saying.
Like, if I went to wherever Penn State is
you
playing
gotta
every
be
week,
watching the game.
That's my ideal.
See,
scenario.
I'm not like that with OSU anymore.
Yeah.
I will, dude. I
I've
don't even
already thought
watch
about
the
it, like-
whole Michigan game anymore. I'll watch
That's
either the
crazy.
first or the second.
That's
Yes.
Like I've already thought about
Too
how
early.
my ideal career would be. I'm a touring stand-up comic, and then during the fall, I just go do it like a Thursday and Friday night show in whatever city Penn State is playing at.
Favorite Penn State player of all time.
Michael Maudie.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
I mean, he's not super famous nationally. He's
Linebacker.
great linebacker. He was, like I said, I was there when the whole scandal broke.
Yeah.
And he was team captain during that. And
How
like
do I not remember this dude?
they held this press conference because the NCAA made this crazy, they made this crazy decision where every Penn State player was allowed to transfer mid-season when that broke.
Oh, I didn't.
It was-
I don't remember
And
that.
they had coaches from opposing teams drove to campus
Oh,
and
sure.
started knocking on players' doors
Oh, I bet.
to recruit them in the middle of the season. And so him and the other team captain, this guy Mike Zordich, they gave this national press conference. And again, there had never been a worse time to be a Penn State.
Oh yeah, you want to get
Student
off
alum.
the ship.
fan. I was doing this. We have this huge charity at Penn State that we do every year for kids with cancer. Yes, horrendous time. And like we would do this thing called Cannon, where we'd go to towns across the country, and we would have signs, help fight kids with cancer, and you just ask people for money. And I had people like rolling down their windows and be like, "You gotta fuck those kids." I'm like, "I'm doing charity work."
Sure you are, bud. That's what Sandusky was doing too.
Well, he was doing it through his charity. That's true. But they held this press conference where they like stood in front of the cameras, like, "Listen, we're not going anywhere. Like, all you like coaches coming out, you better like if I catch you on campus, like you better get the fuck." They were chasing coaches out of like dorm rooms and stuff.
Respect.
Like, and he was a big part. Like he helped save that program, and he was awesome too. Just an absolute nut job, like a crazy white guy linebacker.
Yeah.
That you just-
Those are the best kind.
Yeah, just loved. And
Yeah.
And
then
Katzenmoyer,
obviously
baby.
Barkley, number 2.
Okay, because we were talking about jerseys last week, and and as a Penn State fan, I know you're gonna love this. I have a Cincinnati Bengals Kajana Carter jersey.
Yeah, I wish he'd been great.
Kajana Carter went to
Yeah.
Westerville South with my cousin Gary. They were friends. Kajana used to come to my grandma's house. So he was a number 1 pick, was supposed to be, but back in those, that he was a running back back in the, dude, he probably tore his ACL in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And
But that
didn't
was
know.
back when if you tore your ACL, you were done. There was no surgery that brought you back.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Your career was over.
But also,
Bro,
there was-
I mean, not to switch it up, but
Oh,
you
switch
know,
it
this
up.
this Conor McGregor injury is real suspect to me.
I just want my money back, dude.
Bro, this
he lost me
this is real
$600.
suspect to me because he's already moving
Irish.
around. He's already like, bro, did he even have a surgery?
He's moving around.
Yeah, he's working
Listen,
out.
I stopped being a Conor McGregor fan the day he punched a senior citizen and couldn't even knock him out.
Yeah.
Conor
Yeah.
McGregor hasn't won a fight in like 7 years.
Nah, it's been a
Pat,
minute.
Why
this
is
is.
this man getting any bout he wants?
Hold on.
Bro,
This
it's just because of brands, bro. Like,
he sucks. He hasn't won
Dude.
a fight in nearly a decade.
hold on.
that's
This
why
is
brands are so
Punching old
powerful.
men. He's a rapist, by the way.
Yeah,
Come
convicted.
on.
Yo, hold the fuck stop right now. This is why Italians and Irish people we're always gonna be.
on the McGregor train.
You motherfucker, you will support a damn pedophile
I don't
at
support
Penn
him.
State. Oh, but you support the brand. Okay, that's what I'm saying. He's still Irish
But that's the thing.
and he fights,
Conor
dude.
McGregor did.
You got-
He did. He
I
got.
know. Yes, he does.
He-
He's an Irish.
I will say, Conor McGregor lost a civil lawsuit.
Oh, he
Sexual-
definitely
for
is
sexual
a
abuse,
bad,
but
bad man.
Not criminally. I will say that. But yeah,
But no, I never want to watch him fight again.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He's
Yeah,
also not
I'm
good.
done after that.
He's also not good. By the way, also
It's
it's
his
ended
bit-
another
it's-
fighter's career when he threw that fucking dolly into a bus. He blinded a guy.
Why don't I know that? I
never-
know the story with
Yeah.
Khabib throwing that. I didn't know he ended a fighter's career.
He like got glass in the guy's eye. He went
That
blind
is
in
my
his eye.
least favorite highlight to watch when they show the video of Khabib just
piece of
pounding
shit.
him and being like, "Let's talk now. Let's
Dude,
talk now."
and here's the thing: is I
hate
loved him because
Bro.
I'm Irish too.
he
I was
Conor,
all
It's,
about
it's
McGregor.
ancestral.
Conor McGregor's he's had a couple of moments like that. Like
He's
even that
He's a
Dustin
bad person,
fight
Boy,
where he broke his leg
and he's talking shit.
and he's talking
Yeah.
shit at the same time. I'm like,
I
Conor,
fucking hate him.
come on. Bro.
No, he's the fall from grace for Conor McGregor has
Pretty,
been
yeah.
generational.
But this is what I like about Conor McGregor. He has built such a strong brand.
Bro.
This is why I love
I
him.
hate him.
He has built such a strong brand. There's literally, it's like the Trump fucking strategy. Literally nothing he could do to lose,
By the way, have you
like
seen
fall from grace.
have you seen the stuff that is going viral about? It's apolitical, but that's going viral about Trump today.
No.
What
he
do you
just
do?
won like his 30th club championship at his club in a row, shooting a 70, which I know you guys aren't golfers.
That sounds good.
It's 2 under par. That's,
Is that good for him though, or?
that's so unbelievably good for an
Oh,
80-year-old.
yeah, it's like he's not doing that. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
And so Jack Nicklaus was like a famous thing. He shot 71 when he was 71.
Yeah.
He is
The greatest
career-wise
Yeah.
the greatest golfer of all time. Probably the second greatest golfer to ever play.
And where's he from, Pat?
He's from Ohio, isn't he?
Yeah, come on now. What we talking about?
But like
I kind of wish I
Nicklaus
knew
shot
golf so I
71
could
when he was 71.
understand what's
Yeah.
Do you
happening.
think Trump is shooting
No.
70 at 80?
Well, that's Kim Jong Un is shooting
Yeah,
like
exactly.
4 holes in one.
Yeah.
You know,
I think Kim Jong Un shot
with golf.
a 20.
They be lying too much about.
Well,
it.
he's notoriously a cheater, Trump.
You don't say.
It's well known. Like Arnold Palmer has like talked about how he just like
You don't say.
he will just like drop a ball in the fairway and be like, he'll hit a ball like out of bounds and drop one in the fairway. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
and you know what the worst part is? He's actually like he's pretty good. Like
At golf?
yes,
Sure.
like he could probably beat me in a round of golf. That might be my least favorite thing about him. He could probably beat me. In a
You
round.
pretty good at golf?
I'm okay.
What's your? I mean, how does that work? What's your like handicap?
Handicap?
What's the best?
I'm like an 11.5.
Okay.
Which so that's like a measure of like people think that's what your average score is. A handicap is what you should shoot when you're playing well.
Yeah.
So like it eliminates some of your worst scores.
You guys know this story, but I had the highest handicap in my bowling league when I was a kid. They gave me a trophy for that. So what is if you have the highest
That's
handicap?
bad.
Yeah, I'm the
That's
worst
bad.
player in the league, right?
I had in the state college bar league, I had the best women's handicap one year.
Wow, how'd you get that? That's stolen valor, dude.
Just accidentally put me in the women's.
Oh man.
have
You gotta
no
come up
idea
with a
what's
joke for
happening.
that.
What? Explain handicap. Explain that to me.
So it's I don't know how it works in bowling.
Well, I was on a team with 2 other people, so I feel like my handicap kind of. I feel like that had to because the one dude was like really really good, and if I'm really bad, handicap
So
it's like a curve grading on a
Yes,
curve. Kind of thing.
exactly. So like the way it works in golf. Like I said, I'm an 11 and a half. So like the measure is like when I'm playing well, most golf courses are a par 72. When I'm playing well, I should shoot roughly an 83.
Mm-hmm.
The handicap exists so that if I'm playing against someone who's much better than me, like if I'm playing against Rory McIlroy, he has to give me a certain amount of strokes so that it's an even match.
Yeah, that was
pause.
crazy. Giving you strokes. Is wild.
Can we
Golf
clip
is
that?
this is what they're doing on the golf course.
Yeah, giving
They're
me
giving
oh,
out
God
strokes.
damn, boy, I got
How
blood
much
flow.
stiffer his how much stiffer his shafts are than mine.
Yeah. Hold on, where's the
man.
bell at? Come on, we're cooking now. It's
So it'd be like if I'm playing Rory McIlroy, he's gonna have to like a stroke, a point, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
He's gonna have to give me at least one stroke every hole. So like if
Jesus, dude.
yeah,
Because he's that much better than you.
yes. So like he would have to if I shoot a 4 on a hole, he would have to shoot a 2 to beat me and a 3 to tie me.
Why is that fair? Just
Because
because
he's so much better than me.
but that's sports.
yeah.
People are supposed
That's
to
why
be
there's
better.
handicaps in
Well,
football.
Imagine, yeah, handicap in football would be crazy.
If you're playing basketball, you're never in a position where you're playing one-on-one with LeBron James.
Yeah.
That's nowhere in the in the
Yeah.
the possibility
I got you.
of what you do. But any given day on a golf course, I could be playing against someone who shoots par every time they play. And it's like it doesn't matter how well I play that day, I would never beat that guy.
Right,
So it's just a way to make
Makes
the
it more
It makes the
competitive.
game fun.
right.
Because like it's not fun for either side if we just go out there and you obliterate me because you're much better than me.
Got you. All right, man. I feel like I know a little bit more about golf. Thank you, Pat.
Golf is fun, man. You should get into golf.
No, people have been inviting me to I'm dad enough to be on the golf course, man. I'm definitely dad enough. I need to people have been asking me to go play golf and I just haven't taken them up on
Dude,
it.
if you want to
You
try
know
it out,
why?
I'm down to
This
go.
is
Yeah.
why. I don't drink. I don't
Oh
drink.
yeah.
This is why I turn it down because everybody that has invited me
I
to
know
play
a lot of
golf,
people who smoke on the course.
Oh,
I
yeah,
could
they
see
do.
that being fun. I could
Especially out
smoke.
here, especially.
Yeah.
Dudes smoke on the course. I don't always drink when I play. If I do, I'll have like 2-3 beers at most. Because you got to drive home.
Yeah.
So like I can't like get hammered on the course. It's also like I've done it. It's fucking really hard to golf when you're.
I was gonna say,
fucked up.
if you care about like, yo, I'm trying to get good or better at it, I wouldn't drink if I was
Honestly,
playing basketball.
It's like stand
like
up
that.
where there's like this 2-3 drink
Feeling
like-
yeah.
flow zone that you can get into, but the minute you go over, you're out there bombing.
Oh yeah.
The difference is there's no light on the golf course. You got 3 hours ahead of you.
I just got an idea. Let's have a little golf field trip. Let's plan a
set
little
of clubs, man.
let's
I'll do it.
let's plan a little comedy fitness golf where we stream. We get someone to stream
That'd be
it.
fun.
And we go
Go
and
to a
play.
driving range.
Yeah.
Driving
Or even a
range.
driving range.
Driving range would be the first step.
Yeah, let's do all right. That'll be the first thing we
Yeah.
plan. I like that.
I mean, you got to be pretty close to Encino and Balboa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna plan that.
I'm gonna warn you, it's hard.
No, I know. It's just like the batting range. Like I was going to the batting range for a while.
That's how I know you didn't play baseball. You call it the batting range.
Or batting
Batting
cages.
cage, yeah.
It's just because we just said range. The batting cages. It's been a while since I've been to the batting cages, but I did play baseball. I played in like middle school, but I was going there because I just wanted to hit a ball, like get aggression out, but it hurts. it's
Here's
a
the
workout.
thing. Honestly, golf is actually a lot like stand up.
Yeah.
because it's a lot of hours of going out there and being like, I fucking suck at this. Why do I even do this? I hate this.
Yeah.
And then the thing that you've wanted to happen, like you kill or like you hit a 5-iron perfectly, and you go, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Why am I ever not doing this?
Right.
I want to do this for the rest of my life. It's just like, it's all this negative self-talk in this pursuit of getting really good at this thing that you do completely by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's a good.
I mean, that's
analogy.
true. I always talk about stand up and skateboarding like that. And you guys know Poncho, and he was a professional skateboarder.
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot because it is that thing of like, and even that's not necessarily the goal of like, oh, I don't need to have a Netflix special, or, you know, maybe my goals just aren't set that high. But I was like, just from being like, oh man, you're like the class clown, or you're so funny.
Yeah.
But trying to make a room full of strangers laugh and like formulate a
Yeah,
joke.
like how similar is like trying to figure out a difficult joke like the first time you try to land a kickflip?
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Like no one.
Where you just bang your head against.
I
the
guess
wall.
it is. There are people, I've heard stories like there's a kid, Antoine Dixon, who he's just, his style is so sick. But supposedly, like when he first started skating, he was very natural and like landed a kickflip the first try. And you can do that in
Yeah.
stand up.
There are exactly.
You can do.
There
You
are
can
people
have
who
like a
just don't
very
make fun.
funny.
You've seen it.
Yeah, but it's not. You
But the
are,
other thing is,
you are
unless they
still
work
gonna
at
bomb.
it.
You're
Yeah.
still gonna fall. You're gonna.
And unless they push themselves to actually get good at it too, they'll just be that guy who was able to land a kickflip on their first try,
Sure.
or was able to kill an open mic. They'll never be great if they don't
Yeah.
put in work and try to get.
Yeah,
great.
it's impossible not to. Yeah.
Same thing with golf. I mean, like, listen, there are people who show up and are naturally good at it, and I hate those people. But
I feel like that would be me. I feel like I'm gonna be great at it.
You're not. I bet you once you really have you ever like you've swung a club before? You can,
I don't
because
know,
I can
maybe.
drive a golf ball.
I think
very far.
I think I swung a club in high school. So the one time I was actually playing golf or whatever you do. Do you play golf?
play golf.
You play golf.
Play golf.
Was when, because all my friends played golf, and they were like in tournaments. Like I hung out with all these fucking white kids,
Yeah,
and they
You
all
have to
played
say that.
golf.
We got that.
Huh?
Yeah, I said we got that.
Even though you were hanging out with Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
and I feel like that's the only time I was actually like playing golf, but I wasn't playing. I swung like a couple of times, and then I just drove the cart.
I guarantee you, when we go and do this, Pat probably teach you a little technique or whatever. Once you make contact with that golf ball, you're gonna be able to hit it far.
Oh
But
no,
that's
I'm
only- you know what I mean?
Dude, here
gonna be great at it.
it's
actually.
very technical.
Oh, I know.
And so like there honestly it might even be a thing where like one time you get it right and it really goes, but you don't know why you did that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, no, I know it's tough, and that's probably why when I was in high school I was like, fuck this, because it was just like playing football and doing the things that I'm good at, and then going to a like thing that I'm not good at, and it's like, nah, I'm not, nah. I'll drive the cart. You guys have your fun. I'm gonna drive the cart. That's exactly what happened, probably.
Yeah.
You remember Jonathan Hernandez?
Yeah,
Does that name sound familiar?
He's a comic.
Roger's
Roger's
roommate.
old roommate.
Oh yeah.
Him and I were playing golf for a little bit, and we tried to get Roger out there just because we wanted to see how
that's a good
Roger
time.
would get.
Anytime Roger's
Being
around, it's a good
worse than
time.
us
Come
at
on.
something, like objectively worse than us at something.
Yeah,
He'd get so mad.
Oh,
It
no,
would be
he would hate it.
hilarious.
he'd hate it. Yeah, for sure, he'd hate it. He does not like when someone's better than him.
Dude, I went out with Jonathan, and he had just started golfing, like only a couple of months, and I watched this man come about a foot away from hitting a hole in one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
you guys always say that about Roger, but I don't know if I've spent enough time around him. Like, give me an example of like, so if you're better than him at
Such a
what?
hater.
Like, you guys play like, do you ever play like pickup basketball with him or
His
something? Or like,
stand-up, too.
oh, even stand up?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Roger,
like, you do
okay,
better than him?
okay,
What's he-
so Roger is a very competitive person. So here's the thing. it's not just Roger. It's a lot of people like this.
Yeah.
Especially,
Oh, I know you're not
He's
dissing
open
it.
about it.
yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
about you behind your back.
He
about it.
is
Good to your
he
face.
is open about it.
Yeah.
He is very
I've
open.
I've heard him say
Yeah.
similar things.
Roger,
Yeah.
he just wants to be better than everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, so he wants to be better than everybody. He doesn't like when someone is better than him in the space.
He'll just make a comment about it, maybe,
And
or like a salty
he jokes,
kind of.
he jokes about it,
He
and
plays it up too.
he plays it up, but also he
There's
does
an element of truth
he
to it.
does not. Also, Roger's a petty person,
Yes.
and he knows he's petty. He admits it. This is not like this is
Well,
not,
based on, I'm starting to think maybe I had a really good set at that San Diego Laugh Factory show I did with him then.
he probably
'Cause
did.
I think so. Because he made a couple comments about me on stage, like
Yeah.
"fuck that motherfucker"
Yeah.
saying this or whatever.
Probably.
But no,
No.
You know, and this I love Roger. And this I know
No,
this is
Roger's
like
a great guy.
He
Yeah.
is.
Does not.
He's
He
awesome.
wants to be the best.
Yeah.
And I get that. I do get that. I'm not like that, but I understand why certain people have to be like that. I'm just not like that.
I just feel like I haven't seen him actually
What I
like maybe
respect
like
about him, though,
spiral out or something.
He plays it up for comedic effect.
Sure.
A
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
But what I respect about him is instead of being fake about it and like talking shit behind your back, he just says it to your face.
Yeah.
He
That's
busts
how it should
your
be.
balls.
That's what I love about Roger. He's real. Like
Yeah.
he's not hiding. Like, bro, you know exactly how Roger feels. Bro, we live in a town where everybody is fake. Everybody is fake. And bro, we're all going through these fucking emotions. We're all feeling resentments boil up. We're all feeling jealousy at times. We go to the comedy store. We go to the comedy store. You see comics on that stage that you know you're better than that comic, and that's not even hate. You just know you're better.
Yeah,
but
I've
they
seen it.
have that. They have that spot. And oh, you're gonna tell me you don't feel a way about that? Yes, you do. We all feel these things. Roger talks about it. Roger's out about it. I respect that.
Yeah.
I actually, I value that
Yeah.
in a way, like that authenticity and that realness. I value that because there's just not a lot of authentic people in this town.
Mhm.
Now, I will say I see everybody like, and this could be the dad in me. I love other people's gifts. I could never do Pat Colicchio. So for me, when I see Pat Colicchio kill, I get goosebumps. Like I get so happy.
Oh yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I'm similar.
Number
to that
one,
too.
I could never do what he does. That's fucking Pat Colicchio.
Yeah.
We're not even the same person.
Yeah.
So I just don't. That's why for me, it's not. I don't get jealous like that, or I don't get like petty, or I don't
I'm the
because I
same.
think we're all great.
Well,
Like, bro,
stand-up is so
we all have
different.
our specific story that we're great at,
Yeah.
and sometimes we just have to find it.
There are, and like Roger isn't actually like this. He plays it up, but like there are people out there who get mad when other people kill, though. They don't like it.
Yeah.
They hate that someone who isn't them is doing that. Regardless of the fact that it's not their style or whatever, there are people who just don't like that someone else is killing, is getting that attention.
But how do you guys feel? Because I did Dot show again, and you guys know. I think is his name Hendren.
Hendrick.
Selvery.
Adrian Seavey.
Dude, very fun. He had some,
I love
and
Hendren.
I love that he.
I haven't seen that guy.
Definitely. This is the first time I've worked with him
He
in
works
a
at the
while.
store.
Yeah.
Oh, does he?
Oh, is he? Okay. So, but because I think Cat Bird.
He's there all the time. Yeah.
Cat Bird was supposed to be there, but she had to open for
She's
another.
blowing up, man.
Yeah, so she got him to come through, and I hadn't seen him in a while, but he is very funny. His joke writing is great, but he takes these like big swings, and I had to
Yeah.
follow him. So it was kind of like I acknowledged just up top, like, and I think he did very well, but also I could tell that there were some people that they didn't know how to feel about, like, should we be laughing at
Yeah,
him
he
talking
gets
about
a follow
fingering
because
his
he-
daughter?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
That was his bit.
Well,
It's
he was
about
saying,
how when you
And is that a Louis C.K. bit?
No.
Someone told me that was a Louis C.K. bit. And I was like, that's weird. I don't think
Now
he
you're
would do
saying-
that.
I remember Louis having something similar.
It's about kids like blowing up their diapers and he's got to
And
clean
how you
them.
have to- when you have to
And he's
clean
got to
your
get
daughter.
in the crevice, but he doesn't want to go too far. I'm ruining the joke, stepping all over it.
Nah,
It was
bro.
very funny.
See, that's that. Bro, we talk about jokes, bro. Like,
But isn't that what we're all trying to do?
no, I'm not trying to do that. But here's the thing, like, that's just the difference between white people and black people. Like, I don't even think it's funny. Like, I just
Okay.
don't think it's just not funny
See,
to me.
I love those kind of laughs.
Yeah.
The laugh that you get when people think that they shouldn't be laughing at it,
Yeah.
to me is the best laugh.
Yeah. Well,
So that
I will say Louis C.K. is one of my favorite comedians. And he knows how to make those type of jokes funny.
Yes.
Leroy,
Yeah.
how do you know if you don't, as a comedian, working it out and trying it? Okay, this is the line. This is where I go.
That's the hard part, is because those jokes don't work the first.
Oh
second.
my God. That's every open mic comedian who's just going up there like,
Bro,
So it's really hard to figure out, like, do I have something here, or am I being just that guy who says fucked up shit to say fucked up shit?
yeah.
Very like, that's a really hard kind of comedy to do, because, like, first of all, it's gonna take some time to figure out how to make that joke work, and
Yeah.
you're gonna have to sit in that bomb.
you
that's
see the
happening.
premise is there.
Yeah.
Well, so I just think different strokes, different folks, bro. Like for me, I mean, people like I don't have to even say anything and people are offended by my presence,
Same.
by my energy, by my perspective, you know? So imagine if I try to make that funny. You know, like, and for me, it's not even worth it, bro. I could offend people just by saying, but like, bro, saying really surface shit. I will rub people the wrong way. Like I had about the joke about my son wanting to commit suicide. I literally had this comic come up after a mic and like try to like tell me off, you know, about the joke. I'm like, bitch.
Well, and I hate when people do this because it's a complete misunderstanding of the joke. The point of the joke is that you get self-hatred.
Yeah,
You can parrot that because you hate yourself too,
yeah,
but you don't know how to be gay.
yeah.
It's the joke about how you also hate yourself and how you also have bad mental image and these bad thoughts.
Yeah.
You don't know how to parent this other thing that you know nothing about. But there's so many people who go to comedy stuff, and if there is a word that is said, if there is a premise that is brought up, they automatically don't like it because they can't think past the fact that a straight guy is saying it, a white guy is saying it. They just don't like that someone like that is talking about that topic.
Yeah.
And the fact that that topic is coming out of your mouth
Yeah.
is enough for them to say that that's wrong,
Yeah.
because they don't have the mental faculties to actually work past the content of what you're saying
Right.
and the meaning in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just hear the words.
Yeah.
Man, thank you for that,
Well,
Pat. I
hold on, real
appreciate
quick. So why I brought that up was because you're talking about how, because I've never felt really like that too, where I've seen a comic kill. I'm still so much of a fan that I'm like, yeah. So I thought he did really well. It wasn't like, oh shit, how am I going to follow that? But he was talking about stuff that I was like, okay, guys, I just want you to know, we're going to have to dial it back a little bit.
that.
Like I probably should have went before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm going to talk about
tough follow.
being a leash kid,
No,
or
I
like
mean-
my parents giving me candy cigarettes. Like I'm not going to be talking about,
He's been a killer for a while.
yeah.
Like he,
well, no, I'm saying
like
so-
he's been a type of he's been a type of comic that has been like somebody that I would think would be like headlining everywhere,
sure.
you know,
Well,
but for the like last 6 years, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. When we talk about those things, because I've heard those things from comedians, we'll openly talk about, yes, I got really jealous when I saw him kill or whatever. When I'm at a show and I see him do well, it wasn't like, oh man, fuck this dude. He just did well and I got to follow him. It was more, I kind of thought too, like, okay, they're cracked open.
Yeah,
They're ready to go. As long as
Oh,
I'm
bro.
funny, and I did well. So it's not like you have to, but I'm asking you guys, how do you know, do you ever feel that way when you see a comedian do well and then you got to go follow him, or
No.
that? How would you like it? Do you like a comedian to
I'd
fucking
rather they
bomb
do
before you
well.
go up?
I mean, listen, it can be hard following someone who absolutely murders.
Exactly. He didn't
But-
light the room on fire to the point
Yeah.
where I was like, I'm going home.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I have not done a show where someone has murdered where I
So
can't
hard that you
where I
can't follow.
where I can't follow.
That is so few and far between.
Bro, like honestly, I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen someone just fucking murder in a while. I mean, I'd really have to think.
It can be hard to follow certain energies though.
Yeah.
Like with Handler, where he's taking such big swings, like you have to like corral the audience back in. Like,
I had
we're
to
not going
acknowledge
that
it.
far.
I had to be like, yo, this is not
You
what this is
follow a
going to
really high energy comic. It can
Yeah.
be difficult to follow that because just like the crowd is now used to so much happening.
Okay, I just remembered the last time I saw somebody like murder where I was like, yo, they should stop the show. And it was Kill Tony. What's that? The white guy? The
William?
William Montgomery. I was in the room.
Redhead?
Huh?
Is he the redhead?
Yeah, with the crazy hair. I was in the room when
He's
he
got
got he got passed. He murdered. And the interview was like it didn't miss
It was crazy. Yeah.
anything. Like
crazy.
you should go watch it back. Like he killed so bad. Tony, after and this was at the Comedy Store, Tony chased him out of like because when the show was over,
Yeah.
ran out to go find William Montgomery. And I was standing right there. I was like,
You were
yeah,
there
bro,
for
I
that.
get
That's
this.
crazy.
I was like, I get this. Like that shit was that was how you kill, you know? And whoever followed him, it didn't matter, you know? So
See, that's a thing.
so like
Yeah.
but you don't see that very often.
No.
You don't see it very often.
It's rare.
Yeah. But when it happens, a legend's made. You know what I'm saying? That's how Tig Notaro blew up. She killed before Louis C.K. I think when Tig talked about her cancer, and Louis was supposed to headline, Louis went up and said, I'm not gonna headline. I'm not gonna close the show. And he just talked about her. Yeah. And that's what took her off.
I mean, this is such a different direction, but have you ever heard the story about the time, and this is before either of them were huge, when Bert opened for Louis? Not opened for him, but like went up before him. I guess like before both of them had been this guy who was doing like magic tricks from a book, you know, like mind, they're not magic tricks, but they're like, you know, like the mind trick kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Bert just started doing stuff out of the book. And that was his whole set. He was doing like in his typical Bert thing, just like, oh, wouldn't this be fun? And then he gets off stage and Louis was like, fuck you, dude. And so Louis gets out there and starts doing material.
Yeah.
And the crowd is just not having it. So he just goes, all right, fuck it, what's in the book?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, man. I mean, comedy could be really fun if you get stage time, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really the issue here. It's just so hard to get consistent stage time in Los Angeles. But there are people fucking getting it and they're having fun. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to get it. Like that's really
Being on stage is fun.
being on
Doing
stage.
shows is fun.
Being on stage is fucking awesome.
We're doing it. We got a place. We got the fourth wall.
Yeah.
We got
Fourth
Yoga
wall.
Leroy Studios.
Yeah, we're gonna build this spot up. The fourth wall has been a little dead lately.
yeah.
That's everywhere. I heard the Hollywood comedy shutting down.
I mean, she doesn't need it to be open. She's
I said the
famous.
same thing. I thought she's got to be doing well, right?
She's doing
She got
fantastic.
like 3 kids or something
She's doing great.
in
Is she?
LA. Touring. Yeah, I would think
She's
so.
she's a touring comic now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She, bro, like, let me tell you how dope Jiaying Summers is. I don't care how you feel about her and if you think she's funny. This bitch is a grinder and
funny.
a hustler, bro. She has found a way. She built up her social media. I think she has 1 million
Yeah.
on TikTok and Instagram. She's a touring comic. The last time I seen her do comedy, I was on a show with her in Austin, and she had a good act.
She's funny.
Yeah, she had a good
It's
act.
awesome.
I mean, it was like, basic shit, but it was a good act. It was funny, you know? And she had this dude, I don't even remember his name, but this is how dope she is. She had this dude that she was really tight with. And now that guy's touring. And now that guy has 1 million followers. She literally put her homeboy on. Yeah, how can you hate on
No,
that?
you gotta respect that.
You know? You can't hate on that. Like,
And at least she put the work in, like, to have a good act.
yeah,
There are a lot of people who don't do that. you know?
exactly.
There are a lot of people who who will ride off the fact that they have social media followers and put out some dog shit act.
Exactly. Exactly. She built her brand, she built her act, and she's earning a living. And now I don't know, it just depends on what spaces you're in, but some people respect her and some people don't, but that's everywhere, bro. There's
Whatever.
fucking top comedians that top comedians don't respect.
Yeah.
So it just is what it is. Like, that's the thing about comics. We're the dopest people, but also we kind of suck, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot of really petty people in
we're
comedy.
petty, we're jealous, yeah. I remember when people hated Matt Rife. People hated Matt Rife for a long time.
I think people still hate Matt Rife.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
You know what's funny though is I think now the people who liked Matt Rife originally are the ones who hate him.
yeah, that was the thing.
And the
Like
ones who hate
Tony
him
Hinchcliffe,
now, they-
Tony Hinchcliffe, Joe Rogan, that whole crew, they hated Matt Rife. Next thing you know, I blink, Matt Rife is on Kill Tony. I'm like, I thought you hated this guy.
They hated him because chicks liked him.
Yeah.
And then chicks like my wife used to talk to me about Matt Rife and how like I need to be doing things like Matt Rife does all the time. And then he came out with that special and made that joke about women.
completely switched it
And
up.
then she switched up.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course she did.
Yeah, see, you could learn something. This is what you could learn.
And I was like, listen, you've just been watching him do crowd work for a year.
Yeah,
Have you ever listened to some of his jokes? Because they're kind of like this.
yeah. But that's the thing. Matt Rife got huge off of crowd work. What are you trying to prove? Don't try to prove shit to nobody. Fuck everybody. You just got you just
Yeah,
put yourself
the thing is that
on.
You can't do a theater or crowd work.
Yeah.
You can't show up to a theater. You can't sell out a theater and do crowd work.
I
The
think he
crowd's too
can.
fucking far away.
But isn't
Well,
that what he does?
That's what people are doing,
He
though.
does it in
Yeah.
clubs though.
No,
Well,
but that's what people are doing.
I know. Like I've seen Schultz do like
Yeah.
crowd work in theaters.
Bro, everybody's doing crowd work now. Everybody. Chris D'Elia.
That's because
Chris
that's what the
D'Elia,
crowd
who
wants.
used to talk shit about crowd work. Fucking follow him on social media. It's all he does. All he does is crowd work. I'm like,
That's what they
what
want.
happened to your
The audience
material? You
wants
have
that.
no material now. Everybody's doing crowd work. Everybody is.
The audience wants to be included.
They wanna
feel
be in
like
the
it's
show.
this-
There's also a lot of people who don't want that though. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people who avoid stand-up comedy and going to shows because they feel like they're going to be.
Oh yeah, don't sit me in the
part
front
of the show.
row. Don't. Yeah, that's always weird when I do like a small bar show or something like that, and the people coming in, they're like, we don't want to sit in the front. We don't want to
Yeah,
be
in
like.
fact,
It's like,
I think
why
most-
would you? I'm doing a
most people-
10-minute spot. You think I'm gonna spend my time on you?
And then listen, there's a part of it where I'm like, you cannot blame individual people for doing the thing that's popular on social media. But I do think like the crowd work comic has done like irreparable harm in a way to stand-up comedy because there's this weird mix of people who now think that that's what stand-up comedy is.
Yep.
And then either that's why they're watching or that's why they're not showing up because they don't
Yeah.
want it. It's like you either like the people who show up think that it's going to be a big crowd work thing
Mhm.
and they expect that at every comedy show they go to. But then there's a lot of people who won't go to comedy shows because they think it's just going to be crowd work. and that they're gonna get picked on or whatever.
Mm.
And for that reason is why embracing social media is definitely what we have to do as comics, because there's so many now different genres of comedians. The people that are blowing up that are not blowing up through getting passed through the mothership or the Comedy Store, even though the Comedy Store is not fucking passing anybody or putting anybody on, but the mothership is, Kill Tony is, but people that aren't doing it that way, they're finding their audience from the social media. So social media, these people are going out to see people, you know, TikTok people like are selling. Like, bro, I did a show with this Asian guy. I don't want to say his name because he was dog shit. He was dog shit, bro. He did not know how to tell a joke, but he sold out. He had all these people. And not only did he have all these people,
Did he kill?
Yeah, did the crowd like
Because they just
no,
See,
bro.
oh,
No,
no.
he was
that's tough.
bad. He was
Yeah.
garbage.
You gonna get one run?
But these people still waited after the show to take pictures and get autographs.
After not laughing at his jokes.
After not laughing at his jokes, bro.
That's crazy.
It's wild. We live in a strange time.
I can't imagine agreeing to take pictures with people after I bombed.
Yeah, right. Yo.
I mean, I don't care what show I just did. Hack up the merch table. We are not.
We're
sitting-
out of here. We are out of here.
We're
Bro.
sneaking out the back door.
I'm with you on that. I couldn't do it. I mean, I'd have to do it because I need to sell these goddamn t-shirts. Speaking of selling t-shirts, I made all these fucking t-shirts for my comedy special. Nobody bought any. So I'd force myself to stay there just so I could sell these goddamn t-shirts. But yeah, he bombed. I mean, the other comics were good. I had a good set. They ain't take a picture with me though.
Fourth wall or where was the show
Laugh
at?
Factory, San Diego.
Get
Oh,
out of
down
here.
there?
It was a couple years ago at the Laugh Factory
Okay.
in San Diego. Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, social media is different. Like people will rock with you just because they see you funny on social media, even if you're not funny on stage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, that reminds me of like, okay, we talked about this. I consume so much no jumper content, right?
Yeah.
I don't even follow. I'm not a subscriber to their fucking YouTube. And
So
that's
that-
free.
So
That's free. And I
so
consume their content every day.
here's also what people are because I'm watching a lot of like videos and about the algorithm, about the social media, and that's what people are saying. People are saying it's starting to not be about your followers because you can because the algorithm, how the algorithm works, it doesn't matter if you follow somebody or not.
Right.
If you like something,
Yeah.
it's
Or
gonna
watch it, it still
continue
triggers
to
it.
come
Yeah, yeah.
on your. You don't have to follow it. It's still gonna be.
But
on
they're
your
always
feed.
like, oh, don't be fucking there's like a word for it. It's like, yo, if you're watching my shit, it's like just subscribe. Like it's not like you're paying a fee or anything like that. It's just kind of like signaling something to them. But I don't know. I'm like weird. I'm like, maybe it's what are we? Are we Gen Z? What are we?
Millennials.
Millennials? I don't know. Something in my brain. It's like I don't want to fucking. The last thing I want to do is sign up for another reward program or download an app or fucking subscribe. It's just the idea of it.
I mean, we
That's
also just
what I hate
subscribe
about.
on like YouTube. It doesn't do anything.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. I'm saying I'm the problem. Why wouldn't I subscribe to something that I consume every day
Because
if it helps
No
them?
Jumper is fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But
Is that
I-
Adam 22?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
It's
fucking
his.
I hate that guy
I
so
know him
much.
as the guy who interviews
I
porn
don't-
stars with his wife.
I don't like saying I hate people. That guy. That
You're
guy's
not
the
alone.
fucking
I guess he's
worst.
very polarizing. I don't know. It's not a
That guy. He has no morals, no integrity.
Hey, Munchie B though. Morals over
Yeah.
money one time. Shout out Munchie B.
I don't know what that meant. You just
You know.
you just rapped a little bit. I don't know what you said.
Oh man, you don't know about oh man. what is it? I'm trying. I was gonna shout out his gang. He's Blood, but I think it's family.
Oh, is that somebody?
Families.
Is that somebody from
Inglewood Families. Inglewood Family Bloods.
A hard time selling me on the fact that the guy actively in the Bloods ever putting morals over money.
Well, Munchie B's a different type of dude, man. But that's I don't want to start doing Munchie B content.
morals over money? Well, fucking.
But yeah, it's just
It's really
interesting the
against spirit of
stuff
organized
like
crime, if I'm being honest.
I
Say again?
feel we
It's
talk
really against the spirit of organized crime, if I'm being honest.
morals over money. Yeah, it is it's money over everything. Which that's fucking. That's
Me and
just
my
the worst.
son we were talking about Adam 22.
Does he
the-
like that? Does he watch any of that content?
I watch No Jumper every now and then. I mean,
Okay.
I watch the clips. I mean, it's weird. I mean, it's
Well, especially
it's
being-
hard not to. It's like turd with a do rag on. I don't know. It's hard
So,
not to.
yeah.
It's hard not to turn away. Like I watch it. Like they'll have Crips on and Bloods on, and it's familiar, and I watch it. I feel like Adam 22 is exploiting it. That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like him.
Wow. Yeah.
It feels like he's exploiting black culture and gang culture, and he's made millions off of it. This guy's never been in a gang. He's a cuck. He lets everybody fuck his girl.
He's a porn star. I feel like you can't be a.
He's a porn star.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
porn too.
Does he?
So,
Yes.
like, I feel like it doesn't count as being
Yeah.
a cuck because they're just both doing it.
I didn't know he was a
Yes.
porn
Yeah.
star.
Yeah.
Which is weird 'cause I've never seen any videos with him in it. Like, I've never seen him in a porn. I just know he's a porn star.
I have.
I'm not gonna go look.
Yeah.
and his wife is a porn star.
But especially being
Very
in LA,
strange.
they report on stuff that is, I mean, it's national news, but it's very top. Like the Draco the Ruler thing. I don't know if you guys are following this, but this shit's like blowing up now. So this
What's that?
dude, I was actually at the
Talk
festival.
about it. I don't know. No.
So we had a festival in LA down in Inglewood, right? Because that's where is it the Coliseum? What was where the Lakers used to play?
Forum.
Before.
The Forum. The Coliseum. Sorry.
That's also
a lot of Greek
It's
stuff in the news too.
also a place in LA.
Yes, yeah. But so it was around that whole area, but it was outside. It was called Once Upon a Time in LA. It was a super dope lineup because they had all kinds of hip hop acts and like I saw Morris Day in the time. I know Morris Day.
Yeah.
Al Green was there. I got to see Al Green live. That was fucking wild. But they also had Bone Thugs and Harmony, Cypress Hill, The Game, Snoop Dogg, YG was there, and this kid that I never heard of, Draco the Ruler, who it was. I guess people are like, he was the next up and coming thing from LA. Well, he got stabbed in the neck, murdered.
Draco the Ruler.
Yes, backstage.
Damn.
And so 50 Cent.
Backstage?
Yes, 50 Cent, The Game, and I think there was one other act. They were down to like the last 3 acts, but they canceled the festival once they found out this had happened. And so supposedly what's being accused is, so this was definitely gang related. Draco was a Crip. The Bloods got him, but also I don't know if you guys know this. Crips and Bloods are cool. There's certain sects of the Bloods and Crips that fight amongst each other. It's a whole thing. But so they canceled the festival. They're accusing YG of being a part of this. Like there's personal accounts of people, eyewitnesses saying YG was the one that put the knife in his neck. It was like a gang stabbing. It was like multiple people involved.
So it's
When you're getting booked on major festivals, do you tell the gang like, "Hey, I kind of got to step away from this"?
Yeah.
You know.
There's
it's an ongoing investigation
Yes.
right now.
But there's people that work for No Jumper who are like involved. They know Munchie B is a guy who's like, man, I pass the bottle to Draco's killer every day. Like this is shit he's said on podcasts where they're like, yo, they can if it's a RICO case, you know, they
Yeah,
so but this is just one example
You
of
gotta
like
make
they're
a
talking
decision
about
of you're either a career criminal or a celebrity.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay? And listen, there are people who get famous for crime, then become like famous in the press, but you cannot be famous in media. You cannot be a famous artist or a fucking podcaster if you want to be a criminal.
Yeah.
You gotta pick a lane.
But that's what these rappers do.
Yeah, rap is- it's interesting to me.
That's
Yeah.
what these rappers
They've
do.
always done it.
And you know, honestly,
I used to be fake criminals.
I've kind of tapped out a little bit from like the whole rap. I don't even listen to rap. Like today I listened to some rap while I was working out. It was the first time in over a month that I've listened to rap. I've been mainly listening to David Goggins Call Me a Bitch for 2 hours. And that's what gets me.
If you want to get hype in the gym, listen to Mongolian throat singing.
What?
Mongolian throat
For real?
singing.
Have you ever heard of this Mongolian band called The Who?
I've not what?
Not the real the
No.
HU dog. The Who.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
I've heard of Mongolian barbecue.
You might have to
I've
send me
never-
that. I'll try I'll test it out.
Who
Yeah.
will get you going in the gym.
I'll test it out. Send me a playlist, Pat. I'm with it.
That-
Yeah,
how do you even discover that?
Social media, baby.
Okay.
I've been listening to
Did you see
motivational speaking while I'm working out.
which Star Wars movie was it?
Oh
shit. Did you guys watch any of the Star Wars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the newer ones that came out with the blind Asian guy.
Oh no. I don't watch the sub genre or whatever. Was it one of the main movies?
No, I forget what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. I didn't watch like
Was it Rogue
Mandalorian.
One? It might have been Rogue One, actually. No, I don't think it
Yeah.
was. I can't remember.
Yeah, I was pretty much. I tapped out after.
But this band had a song in that Star Wars movie.
Oh, really?
Dope.
Oh, yeah.
They Americaned it up a little bit. But yeah.
I've been listening to some weird music, man, in the gym. Like I've been listening to a lot of Mumford and Sons.
Oh, okay. Okay, Leon.
Yeah, I fuck with
Now you're
Mumford
getting
and
into my territory
Sons.
here.
I like old school Mumford and Sons, but also like there's this Irish song that I've been listening to.
Oh,
There's another Irish song in
Come At
the
Me, Black
Sinners.
Pants?
The Sinners.
Oh, the
That's
Rocky Road to Dublin.
yeah. So I've been so that's in that
That's
playlist.
That's on one of my playlists. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that in that.
I
playlist.
like to listen to Irish music sometimes when I hit the bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. It gets you fucking
Dog.
yeah.
If you're listening to
That's
Irish
little-
music in the gym, turn
Yeah.
on "Come Out, Ye Black and Tans."
You gotta send me these songs, man,
I
because
will.
Irish music never got to me, man.
You call yourself an Irishman?
That's
I know.
crazy.
Dude, Irish,
I'm-
It spoke to me.
Irish music is awesome.
I'm 7%.
Okay, a
Mhm.
lot of black folks are.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, no, I'm 7%. I'm 7% Irish. I got some Eastern European in me as well.
Good to hear you finally claim that.
Yeah.
My eyes are green.
I don't know.
It's hard to not claim some white.
Look, we've talked about this before. I knew you for years. I assumed one of your parents was white. And I
Yeah.
remember us being at the fourth wall. And I don't remember what somebody said, whatever. But it was like, you were like, no, I'm 100% black. And I was like, Leroy, what? I was like, wait, you're black? Like I felt so bad because I was like, I'm your friend. And I thought for sure you were like, nah, man, I'm not mixed.
No, I'm not technically mixed. Both my parents are African American. But I have white in me. My great grandfather was white.
Great grandfather.
Great grandfather.
He was
I have
on the
white
front
on
lines
both
early.
my parents' side. Like my dad says, like his great grandfather was white. My mom says her great grandfather was white. Both
No pictures or nothing.
rapists.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You don't have any family
That's
pics, huh?
how it happened back in the day.
Yeah, that's how it usually happens. I just laughed at my family being raped. That was awful.
Well, I'm
but
sure
yeah,
we've all got it.
Back far enough.
Yeah.
that's what was going down.
Yeah.
That's what was going down, guys. But yeah, but my son, he's half white, half black.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so funny when we're talking
Do you
because
ever feel weird about him saying the N word?
do I feel
Yeah.
weird?
Get with him being half white.
I'm not the right person to ask. I'm a comedian.
Yeah, ask his
Yeah.
basketball coach.
Like I'm not
Yeah.
the right person to ask.
He can say it.
Now, here was my thing. I lived in a house where I felt my dad didn't let me find my voice and find who I was and enjoy the language of my peers. My dad was so militant and it made me rebel. It made me go out, get fucked up, say the N-word, fuck all whoever I wanted, fight, because my dad kept me so contrived. So I just decided not to do that. So no, it you know.
I've always like because there
Now,
has to be a cutoff somewhere of like.
Now I did tell you that one I did get pissed at him about that app. He
Yeah.
or the
Oh,
he had
that is a wild.
he had a group chat that was hard R. I got very upset about that. Like, so yeah,
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
yeah.
I have always been interested because like I said, there has to be a line somewhere of like who is black enough to say, like, if you heard Derek Jeter say the N word, you know there'd be people who get upset,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe.
Because I mean, he doesn't like he's half black. His dad
Yeah.
is black, but like
Yeah.
you see Derek Jeter and you don't go that word coming out of his mouth. You go,
All right.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. What's your life like?
What's your life like?
that's what it comes down.
That's what I mean.
But, like,
That
if you don't know someone,
that's
and you
Bro,
just see them and hear
that's
them say-
what it comes down to. What's your life like? And what energy? Like for me, I say the N-word. My wife is white. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been like, if you don't like me saying it, pull up. you know what I'm saying? So that's my energy. You know what I'm saying? So, but what's your life like? Like for instance, the rapper, black people went after him. What's that white rapper?
Oh, you're talking about the white
Logic?
dude? He's talking about a dude who's been on Jumper. No Jumper. It's Jen something,
Oh,
right?
what's
He a
his name?
big fat white dude.
No.
So,
No.
Because
This is
he's
a dude you wouldn't know.
because
He's like super underground.
because this guy is white, half black. He just looks very white.
Oh,
What's his name? He got a little mainstream.
I know you're not talking about Drake.
No. No. But see, but let's talk about Drake, right? Drake, some people will say earned his in card. Cause at first he didn't have it. Bro, Degrassi days, nobody was letting him say nigga. He didn't even know how to say it. There's old clips of Drake saying nigga. He can't even say it right. It sounds real awkward and weird. But he went through the proper channels, you know. He hung out with the right, you know. He did his due diligence and he got his pass, man. I'm not mad at it.
all right, I'm gonna take a swing. I may be way off. You guys tell me. I think if you can dunk a basketball, you should be able to say it.
Nah, that ain't gonna. That white
No?
dudes got hops, right? Yeah, bro.
Well, that's what I
white
mean. That's
dudes
what I'm
been
saying.
winning the dunk
Believe me,
contest.
that's
The whitest
crazy
white,
for
the whitest white
Yeah,
guy.
if Matt McClung, he should be able to say it, bro.
Nah,
Nah, you ain't gonna let him. You
No.
ain't gonna give him a pass.
no.
that would be interesting if
Shit.
that was on the table for winning the dunk contest.
I just stand by
Not everyone who can dunk, but if you win the dunk contest,
Pat. This is good because we got him outnumbered.
you'd have to redunk every year to re-up as a white person, to re-up your
Once you
gotta
can't do
re-up.
it, yeah. That makes sense because once you get in like your 30s, 40s, you can't say it anymore.
Exactly.
Here, and I stand by this, dude, and I say this all the time. I don't have a fucking desire to say it. Do you?
I mean, sometimes when I'm watching comedy and I like you watch black comics kill with that as like a punchline.
Then why don't you just say it to
Man,
yourself?
comedy would be so much easier.
Oh, you mean like in your ass?
Yeah, because of the punchline. Yeah. I feel
no,
it.
I never thought about
Oh man, that would make comedy so
I was
easy.
like, none of my jokes would be better if I used.
No, I don't like yearn to say it.
That's what I mean, and I feel like it gets. I
It
hate.
is weird how much there are people who like
No, it seems like it gets pushed.
die
It's
on the
like,
hill of wanting to say it.
but I feel like, you know, black people will bring that up too in like podcasts or radios, and they're like, you know, so do you want to say it, or like what? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like they want to have a pass. I just don't. I wouldn't. If someone was like, "You got the pass," you could say. I would not. I don't need to say it. And maybe it's because I'm a 42-year-old person. If I was a 20-some-year-old white dude, maybe it'd be cooler.
Well,
I
you
never
know,
thought it was cool.
as a black dude, a lot of white people want to say it.
That's what I mean. I
Yeah.
never.
And we- and we-
wants to say
And we
it?
see that a lot. We hear it a lot, bro. I had to release. I had to release the whole fucking. I was tired of getting upset from hearing white dudes saying at the fourth wall.
See, that's so
I was
cringe. I hate
tired
that.
of getting upset. You know, worse than me hearing it. I was tired of seeing you guys react to me hearing it.
Yeah,
That was the worst part about it. Like, oh shit, you know, I like that's the worst part about it. It's like it just
Yeah.
like, why do I gotta get because you want to try this bit? Why do I have to deal with this fucking shit? You know?
Which
Like-
on the one, like, as a comic, I do understand the thought process of like you have to let people try things,
Yeah.
and you want to be in a position where you're not afraid to try stuff,
Yeah.
especially at open mics. Like you talk about, like, Louis is one of your favorite comics. He has two very good bits about like where he says it
Probably
straight up.
probably in the all-star of N-word bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bit about the hitting the deer, and I don't know the other
I mean,
one.
I think the best one he does is the one where he talks about how he hates white people who say the N-word. And he goes, nah. I mean, when I say the N-word, because all it does is it puts the word in my mind. That's just white people getting away with saying it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like that, and he's like, because that's what language is I say a thing and it makes you feel a thing.
Mhm. Well, that's why I said, like, Louis C.K. he's a brilliant mind, and he knows how he knows how to take really tough topics and make you think about it in a hilarious way.
Yeah. And
That's
that's,
why
why
he's
like,
fucking
as comedian, like, I do believe like there has to be room for someone to come up with that bit.
Yeah.
You have to leave that.
The
room that, like,
problem is most people
people
that
are
are
careless with it. They're not
Well,
thoughtful about it.
I would say the problem with it is most people that are trying these N-word bits aren't thinking about it before they get on stage. They're getting on stage. They're trying to shock people.
Yeah, it's shock
They're
value.
trying to be disruptive in a way as if like that's what we're fucking doing, just trying to get under people's skin. Start a fucking YouTube channel if that's what you want to do. You know, work a fucking bit. I want to. So I
people laugh.
so I had this joke that I was doing that I only do at mics where I said I'm gonna start a reality show called America's Got N-Word Bits.
Yeah, I've heard you do this. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's gonna be like America Got Talent, and white comics get to go and test out their N-word bits, and the panel is 3 black ex-cons. And if your N-word bit doesn't land, they rape you.
You'd hear a lot less N-word bits.
yeah,
They've been working them shit out.
jail style, baby. That's what happens.
There's also people who just like can't stand the idea that
Talking to the mic.
there's also people who like they just can't stand the idea that they can't say something. It
Yeah.
bothers them, and they feel like they're rebelling by like fighting against this. You can't. First of all, like you. I think the stance most people have is like, yeah, you can say it. It's not illegal. Because that's the thing about these like edgelord people who like die on this hill. Like you should be able to say whatever you want. No one's saying that it's illegal for you to say it.
Yeah.
But like the idea that anyone can just say things with impunity and no one gets upset at it.
That's
You're a child. If you do that.
Exactly. So it's this idea that free speech means you have to tolerate with my perspective.
I
What the fuck are we even talking about?
I can't stand 90% of the people who talk about free speech
Yeah,
because they don't know what it is.
yeah,
Free speech is freedom of speech from the government.
yeah.
It's that the government isn't allowed to come in and say that you can't say something.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the
Although they
reactions of
can.
individual people.
Exactly, man.
Although they literally can.
I mean, to an extent they can, but for the most part they can.
Oh yeah. But that was the whole.
Like, you can't get arrested for saying the N-word. I could start a YouTube page where I just say the N-word for an hour a day.
Yeah.
And that shit would blow
I'll
up.
get deplatformed.
And you'd be famous in a week.
But I can't get arrested. I'd lose my job.
Yeah.
You know, I'd lose some friends. But I wouldn't, like, the government cannot do anything to
See, I feel like that's what we were talking about at the beginning. Could you imagine back in 1998 to 2004, no white person would be famous for saying
Nah,
N-word.
this wouldn't be a thing.
No.
There would be no
It
Chud
was
the
absolutely
Builder.
unacceptable.
There'd be
Okay.
because we would all come together and fuck him up.
Right.
White
Because
people,
we would
black
know.
people,
We
Asian
knew the
people.
nuance.
We would all come together like,
Because all
nah.
the people who think it's awesome, we're too far apart to join together and
Yeah.
support it.
Okay.
That's the thing about the internet. All these people who think that rules now are able to all be in the same place.
Yeah. I've been saying this all week. I've been saying this all week. The biggest thing that has happened is incels have been going outside.
Yeah.
They've been going
Well,
outside.
it's not even outside. It's on the internet. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
listen, like, you can find a million people who think that it's cool to start a YouTube page where you say the N-word nonstop. That's
Yeah.
that's
That's
one
a problem.
That's 1 in 300 people in the United States. That's not less than 1% of people. If I told you, hey, less than 1% of people are cool with people saying the N-word, you go, oh, that's a pretty appropriate number. We'd like if it's lower, but less than 1%. That sounds right. If I then go, that's over 1 million people, and they all tune into the same YouTube page, you go, now it's a problem.
Right.
Okay, so when we're all pretty much the same age. Pop culture, zeitgeist. We have the Chappelle Show.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter if you were white, black, Hispanic. I don't give a fuck what you were. You watched the Chappelle Show, and then that next day when you came into work or whatever, you were talking about the sketches.
Yeah, bro. We
It's
used to
not like you had to,
Bro.
like when he did
we
the.
used to like each other. We don't
Right.
anymore. We used to. Yes, the 90s, the early 2000s. That's what kills me now because people. I remember people used to bitch about. People used to be bitch about racism back then. I'm like, bro, we'll never be that
No.
less racist again. Like,
Well, again, because, like, if you wanted to be racist in 2003, you had to go be racist to someone's face.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then you had to hope that the people in the immediate vicinity would be cool with it.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't, because they would be like, "You're dumb as fuck."
Yeah, now you get to be racist on the internet. And so, like I said,
You're a
if
Chappelle sketch.
Less than 1% of people in the United States think that's cool. That's 1 million people.
What happened?
the internet happened.
Yeah.
The
Because now
internet
you get
happened.
to do all of it
And
fake.
then really articulate guys like what's his name that got shot in the neck,
Charlie Kirk?
really charming articulate guys started twisting people's point of view and people like that's the dangerous thing about a guy like Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Because I would watch him and be like, this guy's fucking brilliant, you know, like he was
Not
very
everything he said
articulate.
was wrong.
he,
Like,
he
yeah.
huh
Not
No, he
everything
had his
said
points.
was
I
wrong.
don't think
No.
he was that charming. I didn't watch his stuff till after he got
I found him
shot.
off-putting.
Yeah. I didn't find him charming,
well
but he was.
I'm not so
Is the master
charming.
debater.
Charming was the wrong word. I don't think he was charming.
He's
I thought
charismatic.
he
He
was
knows
charismatic.
how to work an audience.
Yes,
He knows how to work his audience, and he knows how to debate.
he knows
Yeah,
how to
master
debate,
debater.
and he was very smart. He was very
Yeah.
intellectual. He was an intellectual.
He was the other thing is like
Which
he was
is
also, like,
charming.
a fake intellectual. Like
Yeah,
he would debate unprepared college kids.
yeah,
Like if you ever watch him debate someone smart, he normally got annihilated.
Yeah.
Like one time he did a debate at Oxford against Oxford students, and he got massacred
Yeah.
because these guys would come in with actual points and facts that back up their points, and they were prepared.
Yeah. Well, that's also the thing about the internet too. You're not
Really
seeing
easy to be
that.
fake smart.
You're seeing the highlight reels.
You know how
You know,
many
like that's what you
people-
see. That's what I saw. I saw the highlights.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people who I used to think were smart when I watched Joe Rogan, I've watched actual like scientists talk about the things that they say. I'm like, oh my God, I was listening to retards for
Yeah,
4
bro.
years.
Like, bro, people like a good example is Terrence Howard, who went on Joe Rogan and tried to debunk math.
Yes.
And he was very confident. The way he spoke was very articulate. And he's an actor, so we are believing him.
And he's learned enough lines about math that he could beat me in an argument about math.
Hey,
Yeah.
Even though I'm right that 1 + 1 is 2, and he's saying it's not.
can I tell you guys something? That's all politicians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But
that is all.
politicians
No.
haven't ever been
They're-
cool.
They're actors. They're all charismatic. I've been in enough rooms with Republicans, Democrats at the highest. You want to vote for every single one of them after they're done.
Yeah.
It's a rehearsed. It's like what we do.
Yeah.
People think we're coming up with this on the spot. No, we've been working these bits out forever,
Yeah.
and we can. It's winning over a crowd of people.
Yeah, man. It's a dangerous game now. It's a dangerous
So
game.
if you want to use your power for good or evil, you want to make people laugh, or you want to make them fucking give up their money and freedom or whatever.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna stay in my lane. I'm having fun again with this comedy journey, even though I do need to find a way to make some money, baby.
all do.
We gotta
Watch
find
out for my new YouTube page dropping where I say the N-word for an hour straight every day.
Bro, you about to be
I'm
more
selling feet
you about to be
pics.
more famous than all of us.
Yeah, I'm doing feet pics, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna do feet pics. Leroy, what are you gonna do to make some extra money on the side?
I'm gonna keep doing my dad shit.
Doing your dad thing? Making t-shirts?
I've been teaching myself. I've been playing around with that piano. So my goal is in a year to shock the world and be able to play the fucking piano.
Golf. When are we going to the driving range, boys?
But we're gonna go to,
Yeah,
know,
we're gonna do that
okay.
too.
Yeah, let's
Definitely
talk
do that.
about this because I do, we've been doing this 90 minutes. I love this podcast, by the way. I do want things to kind of turn into this kind of conversation. So this was great. I'm glad that you guys showed up. So next week, I'm bringing back my comedy yoga. So next week, I'm gonna do yoga on stage. You two, and I invited a couple of my clients, and my goal is to have about 6 people max
Okay.
on mats right here. So you guys are gonna be doing yoga. I'm gonna be leading the yoga, and Roger is gonna be fucking with you guys. And
So me and Pat are doing yoga with you guys.
yes,
Okay.
So because Roger's done that, but he's done this before.
No, I did the show
Yeah.
with you too.
Oh, you have? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
was me in Asia. Remember Asia?
Because I'm gonna start doing this maybe every other week or at least once a month, and I want you guys to rotate to who
Yeah.
guides it with me. So instead of having 2 comics, I'm just gonna have one of you guys.
Yeah.
All right, and then people are gonna be doing yoga. So that's gonna be next week at 5.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pulling up.
how Comedy Fitness is gonna go for a while, or how I think it should probably go, because I want it to be more like a podcast. So this is what I had planned, but I loved what happened instead. But this is what I had planned. So one person would sit right where Trent is, and you are the suggestion box. You feed him suggestions, or you do your bit. So the podcast is between you two. You understand? So
Yeah.
like you're feeding the suggestion, cameras on you, you're riffing, cameras back. So it's more of a thing going on between you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Everybody
is that so you can clip it up for
so I could
social
clip it
media?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
I knew because I know you got a plan.
Yeah, so I could clip it up. and everybody else will be sitting right here. That mic is going to catch them and the laughter and all that. So that's how the comedy, and we're going to just rotate it. You know, like on deck, you're feeding the suggestions, then you go up, and then you just
Yeah.
rotate like
But this
that.
was cool too.
No,
to do
this
like
is
a podcast
so
situation where I feel like people can
if comics
have
don't
a
show up,
conversation.
this is perfect. I'm gonna have so many things to clip up from this.
And we weaved it well too.
Yeah.
I felt like we had
We,
like
we
an
talked about
arc of-
sports, we talked about comedy, we
we were
talked about
tying
the
everything
N-word, a whole
into-
bunch. so this was great. So that's what comedy fitness is gonna be. But also, if there's just a couple of people that show up, this is what's, it's gonna be this. I'm gonna bring my comedy yoga back, and do it once or twice a week, and I'll give you guys a heads up and
Tell you
stuff
what,
like
though,
that.
if you do clip it up, you got to like turn down the saturation or something so I look less red. And
You
fucking-
can keep my shit the same, dude. I like being
Alright.
red and
Nah,
just
it's,
fucking.
it's this screen.
I
it's the
do
screen.
know. I remember.
It
from
looks
the
great.
beginning.
It looks great right here.
Please clip up the stuff about.
Looks great right here.
When Pat was talking about Penn State and how they were such a great program and they were good and honorable and never did anything back.
my mouth. I didn't say any of that. I said,
Hey, Ohio. Hey, we got our shit too. Bro.
Nah, I'm
There's
definitely.
an HBO documentary you can watch tonight
Yeah.
about it.
Well, get on your Jim Jordan soapbox over there.
Yeah, nah. And I know I have, not me personally, I wasn't a wrestler, but all my buddies were. So I have personal accounts of
Yeah.
Oh, we got some
Those-
comments. We got some comments. Someone
Fisher.
feel good.
Someone asked, when did I stop filming SWAT? I was only on one episode. Someone said, I saw Jia Ying on Godfrey's podcast. Yeah,
Cool.
she's around.
How was that?
Lena the Plug. Yoga Leroy got jokes. Good evening from St. Louis. All right, cool.
All right, we got some people tapping in.
Beat my Yankees tonight.
Midwest.
Congratulations.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody that tuned in. This was Comedy Fitness. We will be back next week with some comedy yoga. This is your boy Yoga Leroy. We have Pat Calicchio. We got Trent Thomas that pulled up today.
Yerp.
They're gonna be doing some yoga next week. Let's see. Is there anything else that I want to talk to you guys about? How'd you guys like this though? This was fun.
This was fun, yeah. There's a nice
Yeah.
change of pace too.
Oh, tonight was great.
Yeah, nice change
It's
of
cool
pace.
just to have like a conversation. I feel like that's what people want too. When I tune into shit, it's more about that. Like I want to hear like real people talking about things and
And also,
their perspectives.
also, if it being like this, it's more of a podcast. I could just put the whole thing on. It's something that people could listen to. It's a podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start building the actual podcast page. So this would be good for that. But also the format of like if we get more people pulling up, I just envision seeing. This is how I'm envisioning it. I don't know until it happens, but I envision you guys bantering about a subject and you finding a bit through a subject and you bantering about it and kind of working on that bit together.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
like I see that happening, and that would be kind of dope if that happened. If a suggestion
Oh, for sure.
brought an idea, then you had some banter, and then that sparked more of an idea, So that's kind of what I want to try, see how that works.
Well, there's definitely stuff like I don't know if you like you're so into college football. That's definitely a premise.
Yeah.
If you haven't talked about
I've
that
done
kind of
a
stuff.
joke about about that and like the college football video game when it came out last year.
Yeah. And even the fact that you're a Penn State fan, like you can lean into like, well,
I've used that before.
that's yeah. That low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like I feel like 3 people, not that it almost like I'm super impressed about how because there's typically what, like at least 5 or 6 of us.
4 or 5
4 or 5.
or 5. Yeah.
That's not easy. I feel like we do a really good job of actually not. We've been doing it for a while, but like
Yeah.
stepping over each other or like giving each other space. That's a lot of people, especially comics, who are trying to like get their little shit in
Mhm.
all the time. We do a really good job of that.
Yeah.
Because 3 seems to be way more. It's easier.
No,
to
this
let it
definitely
flow.
felt a lot more. I like have
5
more
people,
fun.
we'd have to do
For
it.
for
we
me,
can't do this with 5 people.
no. For me, you definitely can't do this. The more people, the more stress. That's just how it is for me. So like this was just like felt good.
But don't you
Yeah.
feel like we do a good job? We do when it's me, Bryce, Mike, Pat,
No, yeah,
Jared.
yeah. We were.
You-
Yeah, I
No,
do.
We,
I
but
do.
we, I didn't realize how well we actually kind of let each other do our,
Yeah, yeah,
work it out.
yeah, yeah.
So that's cool too.
And also, Pat, if we continue to nurture, if we continue to nurture the idea of you doing some type of college thing, it could be during this time.
Yeah.
Like
I have to start
that
soon.
that could be one of the weeks
month.
of Comedy Fitness.
Yeah.
One of the weeks is the regular Comedy Fitness. One of the weeks is the yoga Comedy Fitness. One of the weeks is the Pat Colicchio college hour. It could be during this time.
Or
So-
you guys could even just throw. Couldn't you do like a green screen of like,
Yeah, I got
like
green-
a college football atmosphere, and then you just maybe you have some riffs on the week that was college football or whatever you guys come up with. I feel like that would be a little niche, kind of fun thing. I would be into that.
yeah.
I love sports like Stavros. I don't know why I thought about that, but he does the Baltimore Ravens fan.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things that he does. So even something like that, where even if you just commented on Penn State's game every week.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Like you're the crazy Penn State fan or whatever.
Yeah.
There's endless ideas for that. That's a good premise though. And it's
Yeah,
weekly
man. Dream about it,
relatable.
Pat. Dream about it. Something will come.
I will.
Yeah.
Tell your wife about it and see what she thinks. Say, hey, I got this new idea. I'm going to be spending a lot of
She got
time
good ideas.
with college football this year.
She has.
I love
She
it.
watched football with
Be
you?
happy that no, she can't.
No.
Hey, so
She's
big deal.
supportive, but I'm too into it. She can't watch it with me.
We got to watch a game this year. Let's
No.
watch the Ohio State
They
Penn
don't play
State
each
game.
other this year.
something I was gonna talk about on stage.
Dude, the conferences are too big now. There's like 16
Penn
teams.
State and Ohio State aren't playing each other?
Yeah, there's like 16 teams in the Big Ten, man.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm okay with it this year. Penn State's got an easy ass schedule
Penn State does.
for
They-
for a Big Ten team. Yeah,
They needed it.
very easy.
They needed it this
They
year.
don't play. Yeah, they don't play Ohio State. They don't play Oregon. They don't play Indiana.
They needed a easier schedule.
Yeah.
You guys need to. You
Yeah.
guys need to get your confidence back.
I know. I want to go up to Washington for that game.
I'm down. Let's go.
Dude.
Little
What-
road trip.
What were you going to say, Leroy?
It was off topic.
Well, let's hear it.
I've been listening to this book. I was just because we started talking about Pat's wife. I've been listening to this book called The Way of the Superior Man, and was suggested to me by my therapist. And it's a good book, but it's extremely triggering because this book just tells you, as a man, as a husband, all the things that are going wrong are my fault. Like the whole book. It's like, this is your fault.
And it's triggering because you don't know if you agree or disagree, or you're just trying to find.
No,
something
I mean,
that-
it's triggering because
It's usually right.
whenever I listen to something or I allow myself to see that perspective, right?
It's a very
Right.
very stoicist perspective.
Yeah, it is very stoicist. And so I allow myself to see, and it's triggering because it's like, oh yeah, I guess I could see that. So it
Yeah.
it flares me up. But I'm also the type of person that knows resistance is good. Like resistance. uncomfortable things are good.
Mhm.
Like and you when you're in the discomfort, you're so fucking you want to be safe. Your brain, your body operates on this fight or flight, and it tells you to get out because your brain's lying to you like constantly. It's telling you get out of this discomfort, but there's gold in that discomfort.
Struggle is what gives us meaning for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is meaningless if you don't struggle at all.
Exactly. So when I feel those things, those emotions get up or rise up, I'm grounded in enough to be like, I'm supposed to be here.
Mhm.
So like when I first started listening to the book and that shit started like, oh, I fucking hate this. That's what I told my therapist. I was like, first 3 chapters, I hated it. But it fucking, I hated it because it was like making me be accountable.
Yeah, it's
To certain
an
things.
uncomfortable truth. You know?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Got a little
You
deep.
should read Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, I love that shit. I have it.
Yeah.
I got into
Meditation,
stoicism
yeah.
for a little bit. I don't think it's sustainable. But
I mean, it's really easy to be a stoic when you're the emperor of Rome. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But that's why Seneca is so cool because he was a slave
Yeah.
and he was a stoic.
Oh, okay.
He's like the OG stoic. But yeah, it's not a realistic way to go through life. Any like philosophy that anyone has, if you take it to its logical conclusion, becomes ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't act one way. There's no one overarching thing that is going to encompass the right way to walk through life 100% of the time.
Right.
Like anything taken to its extreme becomes stupid.
Exactly. Yeah. But you could take
The lessons of stoicism are good though.
yeah,
Like,
you could take
you
bits
cannot
and
control
pieces.
you can't control the world around you. You can't change what's happening. The only thing that you have complete control over is the way that you react to situations.
Yeah, if you apply certain bits and pieces of these paradigms, it could really like support all the things that you want.
Yeah.
So like that's really, bro. I
You know who hates stoicism?
Hitler.
Women. Women hate stoicism. Women not a fan of stoicism,
Yeah.
man.
No,
I just found out I'm a stoic.
I learned a lot about myself 44 this last year. I learned a lot about myself. So I'm just continuing to try to grow in the right direction. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, man. Got weird.
No. I love that. As somebody who's 42, I love hearing that shit. Just somebody who's still like, I think that's the point of someone who's never, you're not done growing. You're not done like discovering
Oh no, man.
new things, trying new things. And that's all I want to keep doing. Being open to that kind of
That's
stuff.
life, bro. Like that's why you should never retire.
Yeah.
Retire is
You die.
yeah.
No, that's why you got to start playing golf. You got something to strive for when you retire.
Yeah.
I can't wait till the day.
Yeah.
Only thing I have to do is play golf when I feel like it.
Well, you're gonna get me into golf. So okay, so we got next week is comedy yoga. Then the following week we're gonna try to do the new format
Okay.
of comedy fitness, and then the week after that, let's go to
Okay.
the
Comedy golf.
the golf cages.
Driving.
That'll be nice. We'll be wrapping up
the golf
so
golf
it'll be the
cages.
end of August. We'll be wrapping up summer.
Yeah.
Be nice out.
And then by then, Pat will have an idea for his college football.
I got to come up with that now. Season
Yeah.
starts this month.
Yeah, man.
And we're all playing fantasy football, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a
So,
fantasy football.
That would be my third. I'm already in 2 other.
Oh God!
I know.
Last time I did, nobody was participating.
Yeah, we did the league, but it wasn't what we
Yeah,
expected.
nobody was participating in that.
What do you mean? They just weren't shit talking, or
Yeah, it was just
Nobody was
Yeah.
participating. It wasn't fun
no.
because nobody gave a
I'm
fuck about
my
that.
fantasy football. I'm on my shit, and
All right, man. This has been too fun. We're getting a little lost, so I'm gonna cut it. Cosman Comedy Fitness live. We'll see you next week. Peace.
peace.